What's up, guys? Artist Version 1 here, and welcome back to another edition of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast, and we are the number 400 podcast in all of Lithuania.
Hell
yeah. And you can't have a three-way dance unless there's three of us. So joining me as always is Shelby, a.k.a. Shubs.
And a happy Rocky Vader Davari to you, too.
And joining me as always is he can take you home tonight, Nick.
I don't have to let you go until I see the light. What's up, everybody? I got that one quick. I love Eddie Money.
At first, I was like, what the fuck is Shelby doing? But yeah, I got it. It took me a second there. All right.
What was he doing?
He was like, well, it's the big... That's what he was doing.
Oh, well, it's the big show.
Okay. All right. We did Reckless Intent last week. We're not doing it again.
Well...
I will fucking leave.
This podcast
leaves his own podcast.
All right, so we got a show for you here tonight. Of course, we're going to talk about some news. We're going to do It Came From eBay. Impromptu Promo is going to return. Hopefully, it's way better than last week. And of course, let's see, the other thing we do, 3-word dance. And take your questions. And we are going to talk about the recent premium live event, Elimination Chamber. And oh boy, I'm pretty sure we're going to have some thoughts on this. So, before we get to that, though, we, of course, got to get into the news here. And the first thing released here, whenever we were children of the Attitude Era and there was a big pay-per-view event, good old JR and Jerry Lawler would shoot it on over to the Spanish announce team. And we would always see Hugo Samovich, or whatever his name was, and good old Carlos Cabrera. Well, guess what? We're not going to see good old Carlos Cabrera anymore because he's been released. Because he's too fucking old, apparently.
That really bothered me. I was like, but it's Carlos.
Yeah.
But I guess, like, Carlos has never been the same since Hugo was gone. So, I mean, I guess that's okay. But still, I'm like, but the Spanish announce team.
Yeah,
Carlos.
I mean, I don't listen to the Spanish announce team, but, like, whenever there was a pay-per-view in the Attitude Era, and don't forget, our Spanish announce team is joining us,
Hugo
Carlos
Samovich.
Cabrera. Yeah, and Carlos Cabrera. Yeah. And then they talk. Yeah, they talk for a minute. You don't understand what the fuck they're saying, except for maybe.
Except for Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, they'll say like Monday Night Raw or Fully Loaded or something.
Randy Orton, John Cena.
Yeah, so it sucks that they let him go, but just because he was old, because he's not the whole. Because he's not really into the whole social media thing. Hey, speaking of social media, I'm still good at this. This Monday, The Miz introduced social media star Logan Paul as his tag team partner to go against the Mysterios at WrestleMania. And I have no problem with it.
That's not surprising.
There's a question about this later, but
for some reason it bothers me. I don't even know why Logan Paul and whatever his fucking brother's name is bother me, but they fucking bother me. And the Miz is starting to just like kind of bother me too, because I'm like, when do you change it up? When does this change? You fucking.
Could have been worse. They could have just called John Morrison back.
Well, Johnny Superstar is a horrible fucking name. AAA. Fuck. But I would have preferred that. Unless this leads to Dominic turning on Ray, then fuck this match.
I'm curious to see what he can do. Because they say he has a lot of respect for everybody in the back and everything, which is always a plus. So I'm curious to see what happens. Shelby?
I don't like Logan Paul. I just don't like him.
He looks close to one I'd wipe my ass with.
Yeah. He looks like he's got a mop on his head, like a literal mop.
He looks like a fucking muskrat.
He looks like a muskrat. Very tall muskrat, mind you, but
was that freeing to say? Hey, speaking of free, I love y'all's reactions to the segue now. This is great. Speaking of free, Goldberg, who we will talk about later, after his appearance at Elimination Chamber, he is now a free agent from WWE. So how long till Goldberg is all elite?
It's not gonna happen.
I know.
Come on, like
I don't know.
if that
Tony Khan
happens,
is a big fan of WCW.
if that happens, insert table flip gif here. Like for fuck's sakes, no, I don't want to even see him again in WWE. He's done. That's it. Unless he's gonna manage Gage, that's it. Done.
What kind of manager would Goldberg make?
I don't fucking know. What kind of manager does Taz make?
And who the
Hey,
fuck is
Taz.
Gage?
His son,
Oh.
the one that Lashley fucked up
Oh,
just to
okay.
lose to Goldberg.
I done forgot about him.
Well, I mean,
Taz can cut a promo at least. Goldberg can't.
Well, yeah.
well, yeah, I suppose.
Is his son training to be a wrestler?
I don't know. Goldberg says he's gonna. It's very likely Gage will wrestle.
No, I
So,
done
I
forgot
mean-
about him, man. Like he just came and went, and no one.
So when
cried.
the Saudis request Gage, and we fucking 18 and barely fucking usable to begin with, but well, yeah, here you go. It's
They
the son
request
of
Goldberg. They
He'll
request
be the
Goldberg
son
and-
of Goldberg.
They request Goldberg and instead they get Gage. You asked for Goldberg.
Well, it's like
He
when
gave
they
you Goldberg.
requested. It's like when they requested Yokozuna and got some sumo that nobody gave a fuck about or knew who he was
Hiroko Sumi.
because they didn't know that Yokozuna was dead.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oops.
I think they requested Ultimate Warrior too.
They requested Warrior, Yoko, and Hogan. I think they requested, but they couldn't get Hogan. No.
So we'll give you.
But yeah, the
Hiroki
Gage,
Sumi.
when you're like a managed Gage, I was just like, I don't even remember him until you told me who he was because he came and went, no one cried about it.
That's
Hey,
what
speaking
she
of
said.
crying, Drake Maverick.
This fucking guy.
He's back in the news again because, believe it or not, he's back with the WWE, but not in the way that you think he is. He is not a talent this time around. He is now on the creative team.
That makes sense as to why the fucking 24/7 skits are getting silly again.
Now,
I just think, of all people, of all wrestlers you're gonna have to be on the creative team, you use fucking Rockstar Spud.
well, I mean, look
Drake,
at
I
the.
peed myself on live TV, Maverick.
Well, I mean, look at the video he did the second time he was released. That was pretty fucking creative.
And he didn't
Yeah.
post or do anything after that. Quietly re-signed with WWE, and we're only finding out about it almost 2 months later.
It's better than not finding about it at all.
It's better than
Is it,
finding out that
though?
he was dead.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, okay, but that's a little bit extreme. Like, fuck.
Drake Maverick has died, and for the last 3 months, he was working with WWE. Like, oh, fuck, he was? Oh, okay, shit.
Well, I suppose, yes, but like,
And now Drake Maverick is a dead man. Hey, speaking of dead man,
That one didn't even make sense. He's alive. Fucking Christ.
he needed a way to make a segue. Oh boy. That will be 500th in Lithuania.
Yeah.
we're gonna
Yeah, we're
go
going
up,
down.
baby. We're only going up from here. The sky is the limit. But Undertaker has finally been announced for the 2022 WWE Hall of Fame, and I gotta say, it is not deserved.
I was gonna make that joke. Damn it. Oh.
But
I
I think
mean-
we're all in agreement here. He's worthy. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Bob Dudley thinks that it should be just him this year. No one else.
See, I don't think that.
I
Maybe
think
not like
it's-
put it. Maybe not put it.
Andre
Like,
the Giant went in by himself.
yeah, but that was before it became a spectacle.
Regardless,
true.
it hasn't been a spectacle in fucking how many years now? 3? 2? Oh well, I'm kind of lost in fucking Twilight Zone. See,
But now
so
they're
that's
starting
why
to
it's
get more
fucking getting
people.
confusing now.
But now they're starting to get more people back in the arenas, and it's going to be the most stupendous WrestleMania ever.
Featuring Johnny Knoxville and Logan Paul.
Well, I mean, we haven't heard from Johnny yet, so
I hope we do at this
I hope
point,
we do.
because fuck Logan Paul, that muskrat looking fuck.
But yeah, Undertaker in the Hall of Fame. Hey, speaking of Hall of Fame, there's another person going to another Hall of Fame. The Ring of Honor Hall of Fame has finally picked its last inductee for this round. Shelby, do you happen to know who it is?
Coffee meat with extra cheese.
Do what?
What? The Cult of Meat with extra cheese. That's actually
okay.
though. CM Punk.
Yeah, CM Punk. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Captain Spoilers. I wanted to see if Shelby could figure it out.
I saw it earlier today.
Oh, you actually saw that news article.
Yeah.
So we have the Briscoes, CM Punk, Bryan Danielson, and
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe. Thank you. So all the people that we pretty much said except for the Briscoes. We didn't call the Briscoes.
No.
That was the only one we didn't call.
Yeah.
All right. So there we have it. That was the news this week. Oh, shit. Not a lot going on. Nope. So, all right. Now let's move on to our games we like to play here.
God damn, man.
No, man. Damn, did he hurt you or something? Show me on the doll where he touched you. Shit.
Do you have a doll?
That's none of your damn business.
Okay.
All right, so let's move on to our games we like to play here. It came from eBay and 3-word dance. Shelby is ahead by only 2 now. Nick is slowly but surely closing the gap, and
that's right.
I gotta find some more items here soon. I'm running out of items. So let's go with. Okay, let's go with this right here. These are 1985 Rockin' Wrestling. You know, the Rockin' Wrestling cartoon. Rockin' Wrestling slippers.
Oh.
Yeah, and they feature all the cartoon, you know, Hogan, Junkyard Dog, all the people from the cartoon around the slippers there. So, Nick, how much are these slippers going for on eBay?
I hope these are cheap because those sound dope. They probably wouldn't fit though.
No.
So, okay, yeah, never mind then. We'll say $29.95.
$29.95. And Shelby?
$30.
You fucking asshole.
and Shelby gets it because they are actually going for the price of $119.
Damn.
Fucking dickhead. Oh, 5 cents more. Oh, hey, yeah, let's just fucking do it that way. Because being up by 2 isn't enough.
All right. This should technically, I think, should be an ass blaster, but it's not. It's in the common, so don't go into the thousands. I will say that much. All right, but This is a little bit of a higher common item, and I actually used to have this as a kid. This is a Hulk Hogan gear set, and it comes with a Hulk Hogan Hulk Rule shirt. It comes with the wristbands and the headband.
Wow.
And it's still in the box. So, Shelby, how much is this set going for on eBay?
$700.
$700. And Nick, how much is the Hulk Hogan shirt, wristband, and headband going for? Wristbands. There's 2 wristbands. I should note that. Yeah, going for on eBay.
$550.
$550. All right. We have a tie game because it is going for $375.
Damn, that seems cheap.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems cheap.
That really seems cheap.
For
that money, I to buy it.
Actually, I actually had that as a kid.
Really?
It's sweet because I could totally rip that shirt off.
All right, so now it comes down to the ass blaster. Okay, sound like you had an orgasm in there too, but okay.
Sometimes you have one when you take a shit.
Okay, that's.
It depends if it passes your prostate in the right way or not.
All right, we can stop now. All right, so Nick, do you want a Diamond Dallas Page item, a good old fashioned Hulk Hogan item, or a or an ECW item?
Spice it up and go for ECW.
ECW. All right. This is a ECW toy ring and accessories kit sealed. And again, we hit another item that I used to have. I used to have the accessories kit when this came out. And the accessories kit was like basically like a whole bunch of weapons and such like that. It came with like a stretcher, chair, guardrail, a ladder. It came with a chainsaw for some reason. And of course, the ECW toy ring was just that. It was an ECW ring branded. This is all still sealed. The ECW toys were not out that long because, they only got the toy deal, the magazine, the video games only because they were on network television. So, Nick, how much is the ECW toy ring and accessories kit going for on eBay?
That's fucking sweet. I didn't know there were ECW toys. Fuck. I'm gonna say fucking like 2,900. It's gonna be something fucking absurd.
2,900.
Real toys.
And Shelby?
$3,000.
$3,000. And I don't know if I wrote a period on this or not, so I'm actually gonna rock a wiki on this. Well, not rock a wiki, but I gotta rock a eBay on this real quick because I don't know if it's blank point blank or just the number. So give me just a moment here, and then I can tell you guys who won. Because if it's blank point blank, then Shelby has it. If it's not, then Nick has it. So,
What?
Hold on. Give me a second. If there's a dot between these two numbers, then you have it, Nick. If there isn't, then Shelby has it.
Shelby has the higher bid, right?
Yeah.
Here it is, right here. So, oh, one of you two hit it right on the head.
Oh, Nick hit her right on the head, didn't he?
No, I don't know about that.
Let me get to my score sheet. Let me mark the score.
Yeah, you hit it. You hit it on the head.
Shelby, you hit it right on the head.
That's $3,000.
$3,000 for the toy kit and the accessories kit.
Damn.
Yeah, hit it right on the head.
Witness
me. Fuck you, Shelby.
And Shelby's again up by 3 points.
Hell yeah.
3-point rocking ass because you bid me $100 more. You fucking son of a bitch.
It's just a game, Nick.
Yeah, well, you don't play. You're the fucking host of the game, so fuck you. Well, it's a show.
Every time you do this, so fuck you, it just reminds me of Trailer Park Boys.
So fuck you.
Fuck you, Rick.
Oh my God. All right, now we'll move on to the 3-word dance. Here we're only going to do 3 this week. I'm sure you guys have your 3, so
yeah.
So we will start with. Okay, we'll start with this one. I think it's pretty simple, but you guys always trick me here. Your 3 words are red, as in the color. Playboy. Neck.
Shawn Michaels.
No.
Tori Wilson.
No.
Sable.
No.
Candace.
No.
Maria.
No.
Christy Hay.
There you go.
All right.
Red because of the red ring gear, red hair she had. Playboy, she was on Playboy. Neck, that she had neck injuries that forced her to retire.
All right. Easy one off the bat.
For one.
Second. Next 3 words are express, horseman.
Lex Luger.
Bobby Eaton.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Okay.
Stalker.
Oh, Barry Windham.
Barry Windham. That's correct.
Where does Express come in? Oh, okay.
U.S. Express.
Yeah, there it is.
Fuck. Okay. All right. Officiate. Commentate. Motorcycle.
Officiate, commentate, motorcycle. Is it Magnum TA?
No.
Officiate, commentate. Jesse Ventura?
No.
Officiate.
Don't think
Eric
of
Bischoff.
officiate. Yep.
There we go.
Who was it?
Eric Bischoff.
Bischoff.
Oh,
Famous for officiating storyline weddings. Commentary, WCW, and motorcycle because of Sturgis and all that horse shit.
Oh, okay.
Road Wild.
Good. Okay. All right, your 3 words are better, champagne, combat.
Booker T.
No.
DDP.
No.
Better CM Punk.
No.
So sorry, it was better combat.
Champagne, combat.
What was the middle word? Champagne.
Champagne.
Chris Jericho.
No.
Bobby Lashley.
No.
Brock Lesnar.
No.
Tank Abbott.
You know, if you didn't want to play.
Hint.
Your hint being MVP. And no, not the wrestler MVP.
Oh, so like the monkey?
Yeah, you got me. The monkey. Go for it. Most valuable primate. Go. Better champagne combat, and your hint being MVP.
Roman Reigns.
No. Again, if you
Jake.
didn't want to play.
Jake Hager.
No, if you didn't want to play.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Ken Shamrock.
I went nowhere quick.
Ken Shamrock.
No.
Dan
Dan
Severn.
Severn.
No.
Yeah.
The Rock.
No.
Fuck.
One of y'all were like really close there. Y'all were like in the row of seats of that ballpark.
With who?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
I said it, and it's like a tech giveaway. But like when Shelby said a name earlier, I was just like, oh fuck. Then y'all just drifted really away from it. Better champagne combat, the hint being MVP. See this is one of the ones I wrote down. I'm just like, I think I'm making it too obvious.
Cody Rhodes.
No.
MVP?
No.
I like it when somebody tries it anyway. You know what? Fuck it. I think it was but he said no, it couldn't be Jake Hager.
No.
Because you said
MJF.
you're even trying.
No.
But I can't remember the other names I said now.
Give up?
I think so. I got nothing, buddy.
All right. Better champagne combat, your hint being MVP. Canyon.
Oh, DDP would have been close.
Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot I said DDP.
MVP because he was the Alliance MVP. Combat, Mortis was a ripoff of Mortal Kombat. Champagne, he was once Chris Champagne Canyon. And who better than Canyon?
Who better? Yeah.
So that's when you said DDP. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I forgot I said DDP. I was stuck on Jake Hager. All right. Next 3 words are arrogant,
Rick
fitness.
Martel.
No.
Simon Dean.
No. Guru.
Sanjay Dutt.
DDP.
Nope. Nope.
Matt Riddle.
Nope.
Bro.
What are the words again? Sorry.
Arrogant, fitness, guru.
Stevie Richards.
No.
Victoria.
Nope.
What? No. Fitness and guru. Did somebody already say DDP? Did I miss that?
Yeah,
I think so,
Okay.
yeah.
It's not.
No. This would very much work for Simon Dean, though.
Well, that's why I said Simon Dean.
Yeah.
Right
yeah.
off the bat. And the fuck?
Yeah.
Is it the Gemini?
No.
The Gemini.
Wrong era.
Jim.
Oh, shit. Oh, Ric Flair.
Nope. Closer to the right era, though.
I was thinking fitness because he owned Gold's Gyms for a while.
Hmm.
Guru. That's what's getting me here.
Pedro Morales?
No, you've gone too far back now.
We've gone
You
too far
were
back.
basically in the right. You were in the right era when you said Ric Flair.
Bob Backlund. Hot
No.
Tooth. Iron Sheik.
No. A
Lex
little
Luger.
bit more like middle Ric Flair era. And no,
Lex
not Lex
Luger.
Luger. Not Lex Luger.
Sting.
No.
Ultimate Warrior.
No.
Hulk Hogan.
No.
Ricky Steamboat.
No.
Terry Funk.
No.
Ooh, yeah.
No.
Harley Race.
No.
Greg Valentine.
No. Get a little bit more into the early 90s.
Yeah.
Silence.
I just.
What? Jimmy Valiant?
No, this one is
Johnny
very
Valiant.
difficult. No.
All right,
I
that's
said
it.
into the 90s.
Hint. I hate your fucking
Push-ups.
Mr. Perfect.
No. You're very close to the right. You're in the right company and right era.
Roddy Piper.
Nope.
Who?
Actually,
What?
might be a little bit after them. Might be a little bit after.
Wait a minute, push up. Is it Ted DiBiase?
Nope.
What?
I don't know. I figure because he used to do
Who the
10
fuck?
push-ups. Okay, Mr. Perfect, right era, right company. Push-ups.
This might be a little bit after Mr. Perfect era, but it's like in and around there.
No, it's not Bret Hart.
Owen Hart?
Nope.
Coco Beware?
Nope.
I don't have a fucking clue. I got nothing left.
I'm fucking Shawn Michaels.
Nope. Ooh, you're getting kind of close though. They
Marty
do have
Jannetty?
something. Nope. But Shawn
Triple
Michaels
H?
and this person do have
Sean
something
Waltman.
in common.
Sean
No.
Waltman.
No.
Kevin Nash.
No.
Sid.
No.
Sherry Martel.
No.
Oh, son of a bitch. Gold Dust.
No.
What the fuck? Who? Oh, fuck. Razor Ramon?
Nope.
Oh, I got nothing. Fucking son of a bitch. I got nothing. Doink the Clown.
No.
Blue Meanie.
No.
I got nothing. No contest.
Yeah, I got nothing.
All right. Arrogant fitness guru was what the body donnas were. They were arrogant fitness gurus. So arrogant fitness guru Chris Candido. He did push-ups during his matches to make fun of his opponents in the crowd stuff too.
You couldn't name him.
Bitch, that was mid-90s.
That was more. I said 90s.
You said early 90s.
Well, okay, fair.
What is the
That'll-
early not fucking?
If we had the
Fuck
score
body
still, we got
guys.
half points for that.
All right,
Fuck.
fair enough. Fair enough. You'll love my next one though.
Oh, yeah, good.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, oh, goody.
All right, so 3 words. War. Riot. Surprise.
Shockmaster.
No.
Ivar.
No, but in the front row of seats by the dugout.
Eric.
No.
Bro.
No.
Hanson.
No.
I don't know. I thought maybe we were looking for the
You just
specific
said
name.
the fucking names. No.
War Machine.
No.
Viking Raiders.
No.
Viking Experience.
Holy fuck. You can't. It's none of what Hanson and Rose / Eric and Ivar / War Machine, War Raiders, Viking Experience, and Viking Raiders were.
Did he say Ruby Soho?
No.
No.
And it's not.
Okay.
Sarah Logan?
Yes.
Oh.
She's married to she's married to Ro? Eric?
One of them. I don't know.
I think it's Eric. Riot Squad. And surprise entered in the 2022 Women's Royal Rumble. She looked good too. Before she left, before she was released, it was like, yeah. Then she came back, I was like, damn. All right, I get it now. Yeah, Sarah Logan.
The next one here is, all right, your next 3 words are happy, days.
Baron Corbin.
Fuck! Oh man, I didn't think y'all would get on that. I'd be dumb enough to put the fucking name in the goddamn clues.
What was the third hint?
The third word was gonna be Bull for his feud with Bull Dempsey.
Ah.
I wrote that down. I was like, I don't think they would think that I would think that I'd be dumb enough to put the name in the.
Yeah, that
clue.
was just.
I was
a
like,
random
I'm gonna go
guess.
for it.
Random
Yeah,
guess.
so I was like, I'm gonna go for it.
Hey,
Yeah, happy
Corbin.
Days, end of days, and Bull Dempsey. Fuck.
JBL apparently wants to manage Baron Corbin. I think that could be fucking dope.
Maybe. Be interesting anyway. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, next 3 words are just.
Mini.
No. Just the
Rock.
greatest. No.
Bret Hart.
No.
Hold on.
Chris Jericho.
No.
JTG.
JTG is correct.
Fuck! I knew this was again.
That's pretty self-explanatory. I wanted to do one more, and I was like, I got to do one for JTG.
I was writing them down too. I was like, wait a minute, Joe Grant. Like, fuck! He said it before I could get it.
Okay, so won't be a good one.
There you go. You get a little bit of redemption for last week there, Nick.
Yeah. Wild. Most. Cat.
Jerry Lawler?
No.
Wild Moose Cat. Al Snow?
No.
No, I was thinking Battle Cat.
Chris Harris.
Yep.
Bam.
Wow.
Wildcat, America's Most Wanted. Wildcat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I got a special one here for you.
All right.
Your 3 words are dance, staple, order.
Did you say dance staple order?
Yes.
Okay.
Fandango.
Nope.
Brodus Clay.
No.
Man on a Mission.
No.
The Oddities.
Staple as in like, staple.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Just making sure we're clear on that.
Dudleys.
No.
dances with Dudley.
No Dudleys.
Hint.
Oh, this might be giving it away. You know what? I'll say this. We've said the name tonight.
Oh, God damn it.
Fucking does nothing for fucking hint.
Well, maybe if you wouldn't say 50 names for each clue, it would help you more. Nick's going to be pissed when I say this.
What?
Dance, staple, order.
Zack Ryder?
No.
Great Khali.
No.
I haven't said either of those names.
DDP.
No.
Brock Lesnar?
No. And that's the first time we referred to Kali by his name in like I don't know how many episodes.
I hate a bit. I hate how did it be?
Nick is going to be so fucking mad.
It's a big show.
No. You're going to be so fucking mad when I say this. This is the only reason why I did it, too.
I got fucking nothing. I got fucking nothing.
If the actual hint was Tilly, would that help you?
Tilly? No.
No. What'd you say earlier before Nick said anything, or before Shelby said anything?
What?
What did you say to Shelby earlier before he even said anything?
Like when we were recording or when we weren't?
Before he said his 3-word dance, what did you say to him?
I don't fucking know.
Blue meaning.
Oh, fuck.
Dance, because he does that dance. Staple,
Yeah.
because he had his head stapled shut because of JBL. Blue World Order. We said his name earlier. And Tilly, because when they did the ECW reunion show, he couldn't be there, so he was the Blue Tilly, and a guy named Tilly played him. That's why I was just like, I got to do this one just to piss him off real quick. I figured he'd hit Blue Meanie eventually. So. All right. Now we get into our review of Saudi Arabia's Elimination Chamber. But before we do that, before we get into some suffering here, we got to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, that being hardtofindtv.com, where you can head on over there and find that classic TV show that you haven't seen in a while, and they'll put it on a DVD or a Blu-ray for you for a nice, reasonable price. Even put some subtitles on there if you're that kind of person that likes to read the subtitles while watching the show, or if you're just hard of hearing. They'll put it in any language you want for you. Any language you want for you. Yeah, that was right. Okay. Sounded weird when I said it the first time. So head on over there, use the checkout code ARTIST, ARTIST, if that reasonable price is just not reasonable enough for you, and you'll save 15% on your purchase. Just note that right now they are only accepting Amazon Pay, which I know kind of sounds like a downer, but it's awesome. Amazon Pay is a fast and easy way to pay for your purchase over there, and you can still use that checkout code ARTIST, ARTIST at checkout, and save 15%. So head on over to hardtofindtv.com and search through the literal thousands of titles they have to choose from. And if they don't have what you're looking for, don't hesitate to shoot them over an email. They're very responsive to emails, and they will look for that title for you. And if for some reason they still can't find that title, what I like to say is, if they don't have it, you don't need it. Use checkout code ARTIST at hardtofindtv.com. All righty, so let's get right into it. Elimination Chamber from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Oh boy. First match of the evening. Roman Reigns defending the Universal Championship against Goldberg in a match that took us 2 years to see. And I will say the hype package at the beginning was dope.
Yeah.
I usually don't through most of it.
See, I usually don't sit through the hype package. I'm like, fuck the hype package, whatever. But like, I was sitting on my computer and I was taking notes and shit. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll sit here and fucking, yeah. And like, the hype package was great, which is gonna tell you something for later because fucking. And I'm like, is Roman Undertaker now? Because his entrance took fucking forever. Don't get me wrong, that theme song's banging, but like, goddamn, get to the ring.
And he should take his time, but he takes way too much time. I'm pretty sure they showed him like standing next to the ring, and then they went to like a 2-minute shot of the fans, and they came back to him, and he was still standing next to the fucking ring, hadn't moved an inch.
I'm pretty sure that his entrance, combined with Old Turd's entrance, was longer than the match itself.
But you gotta love the Saudi crowd, man. They were getting hype. They were hype for both of them.
Goldberg.
Yeah, no, they didn't, because like when they were just like, all right, from Pensacola, Florida, Roman Reigns, yay! From Atlanta, Georgia, Goldberg, yay! But then once the match started, they were just like, fuck Goldberg! Fuck yeah! You know, I was like, first they were chanting and now they're booing him. What the fuck happened in like that span of time where they're just like, fuck Goldberg?
Maybe because he got winded on the way to the ring. Fuck Goldberg.
And then I wrote, that's it. What the fuck? Because by that time the match was over. Goldberg had passed out to the fucking guillotine. -2 stars.
Wow.
I fucking thought this was the match of the night. Exactly what it needed to be. Fucking Goldberg looks like a bitch. Fuck yeah. 3.5 stars for me right here. Choking out Reigns, that's
no,
right.
I mean, that's fine if they wanted to. No, I'm okay with Roman Reigns going over. Okay with that. In fact, I think he needs to go over at WrestleMania because then it just proves that he's even more unstoppable.
Damn,
But the point is that if anybody saw the hype package for this match, like, okay, they built that shit up, and then they have fucking, what's his name, Graves down there, like, yo, oh my God, we've waited 2 years for this match. Like, fuck yeah, man, here we go. And then it was about 4 spears, 2 attempted jackhammers, and a guillotine, and it was over. I'm like, really? This is what you built up 2 years for this fucking piece of shit?
Fucking beautiful.
Oh, you're fucking on drugs.
Yes, I am.
Fucking retarded, man. Because this match is -2 fucking stars. And I think I'm being generous with that. Fucking horse shit. Fucking pissed me off. I'm just like, oh, great. The rest of the show is going to be shitty now, probably.
That was my thought too. I was like, well, they put the best on first. The rest of this is gonna be shit.
I didn't think it was a horrible match. There was nothing offensive in it. I didn't like how they spent like the first little bit of the match pretty much on the outside the whole time. But I really wish that somebody could just beat Goldberg clean in the ring and get it over with.
He got choked the fuck out.
But there's still that like, oh, but he didn't tap. Oh, but he didn't get pinned.
No, there's not. It's fucking old Dirty Bill's gone. Fuck him.
I don't know. I really wish that they could have just done it a little bit cleaner.
Unless Ryback is going to come back for a one-off with Goldberg, then I don't want to see Goldberg again.
No, I don't either. I agree.
Yeah,
I gave it 2 out of 5. Though.
I don't know what the fuck you were smoking while watching this fucking match, but this was fucking horseshit.
Goldberg can't work longer than fucking 7 minutes.
Then stop bringing his ass back.
Well, I agree.
But the Saudis love him. Well, his entrance.
It's the fact that if they wouldn't have built this match up to be like, oh my God, this is gonna be epic, then it wouldn't have bothered me that much.
Did you really think, even with the build-up, that it was going to be epic? That it would be epic? It's fucking Goldberg.
Yeah.
It's Goldberg. I don't give a shit.
It's the fact that they gave an epic hype package for it, and they were like, "Oh, we waited 2 years for this match."
It is
because
WWE, and they have been sucking Goldberg's dick for 6 fucking years now.
-2 stars. It was a piece of shit. Worst match of 2022.
Worst short list so far.
About 2 weeks.
Worst match of 2022, and I doubt any match is going to be able to beat it. Fucking hated this match.
Not our champion's best outing, that's for sure.
Did you rate it?
I did. I gave it a 2.
My tribal chief got 3.5.
Generous.
Match of the night.
Again, there was nothing offensive in it. Nothing like insulted my intelligence as a fan.
It insulted mine.
You're the
it insulted your heart.
Fan. Who?
I felt like fucking that guy and Billy Madison were like, everybody in this room now feels dumber after having to watch that. Pissed.
There's worse coming.
Much worse.
Oh yeah, we'll get there.
Gross.
All right, coming up next is the Women's Elimination Chamber match, which featured Doudrop, Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, which I have some shit to say about that. Who am I missing?
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley and Nikki Fucker. Okay.
Nikki ass.
I have a great joke about her in a second here. Hold on. The swing in the chamber was genius.
That was the best part of this fucking match. The swing in the chamber. That was amazing. I marked out huge. I was like, oh yeah, the swings in the chamber. Fuck yeah.
I did like that. I was like, oh, the swing in the chamber. That's fucking dope. I do miss the old chamber floor where they would just fight on that fucking the grill.
Yeah, whatever. When did they add the fucking mats? Is that just this whenever they redesigned the chamber? Oh, that was like the 2017, I think, or 2018 or something.
Whenever Bray Wyatt won it and then got fucked out.
Yeah. I think that was 2017.
Yeah. Nice spin into the post by Nikki. I like that little where she like spun into the fucking post and shit, or like she got thrown and then spun around the post. That was pretty cool. And then this is the joke I've been waiting for. Rhea Ripley comes in, and Nikki Cross is all by herself, and I wrote Nikki ASH, more like Nikki RUN.
Wow.
Get it?
Good. Yeah, good. Good.
Yeah.
Anyway, when I saw her just take off running, I was just like, Nikki run, and I was like, oh, I gotta write that down. Rhea eliminates Nikki, and I was like, good, maybe this fucking feud is over. Oh yeah, I wrote, wow, Morgan eliminates Doudrop. I didn't see that coming.
Oh, that was fucking stupid. I like Morgan. And I haven't seen...
Sunset Flip, though, was fucking dope.
I haven't seen any...
It was dope, but, like, I don't think that should have been a move that took Doudrop out.
I haven't seen anything of Doudrop's that I've liked so far, unfortunately.
She needs to not be fucking Doudrop.
And she needs to not be in these multi-person matches. She should be having one-on-one squash matches, not necessarily with jobbers, but she should be, if they're trying to get her over a monster heel, the last thing she needs is to be in the ring with Rhea Ripley. That's a fucking terrible idea, because one of them's going to have to take the loss, and it just makes them look
Rhea
like
Scissorhands. Rhea Ripley looking like Edward Scissorhands. Oh, yeah. I was like,
Speaking of Rhea's hands, Rhea and Belair had that stare off, and Rhea just fucking bitch smacked Belair, man.
That was fucking amazing too. I was like, beautiful. Yeah.
I forgot. Oh yeah, and then Alexa Bliss had a nice flipping neck breaker. I thought that was really cool. Yeah. There was a nice clothesline DDT combo there. And here's my problem. Okay, Belair gets the win, and there was the mystery girl, like who's going to be the mystery, and we found out the Monday before that it was going to be Bliss. But why have Bliss, who's been away for like what, 5 months now?
Since
Come
September.
back, make this big deal about her coming back just to take a clean loss to Belair.
Yeah, that wasn't the
why
original
not?
plan from what I read.
Yeah, I read that too. Apparently, the original plan was to do a double pin and that shit.
Yeah.
But like, if you were just gonna have somebody come back and lose, why not? And I'm not just saying this because I'm a mark for her, but like, why not finally put Lacey Evans in that spot? Somebody who could take that loss.
Well,
and
coming back,
it could have been though that like because you got to remember too, somebody like Lacey Evans or like there may have been people that didn't want to go to Saudi Arabia regardless of what.
Lacey Evans and Natalya were in the first women's match in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, but things change.
Yeah,
I don't know.
After that one time they were there.
I didn't see the point of putting Alexa Bliss in this match just for her to lose clean to fucking Bianca Belair.
They could have put somebody like Selena Vega or fucking Carmella or like they could have put somebody like that in rather than that. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, they could have put somebody in there.
Point.
Yeah, they could have put somebody in there that could have taken that loss way more.
And
than
they
Bliss.
put the swing in the chamber.
Yeah, that was cool though. You know?
You bring somebody back and you put them in a match like that where they're going to lose. It just makes them worse.
I didn't like that. I didn't like the fact that it was obvious Bianca was going to win, even though Bliss was in there. I didn't like the fact that it was so fucking short. What happened to see? And this is what really, really, really bothered me. On top of everything else that was shitty about this show, except for Goldberg fucking passing out. Fuck yeah, choke him out, bitch. Oh fuck yeah! I was up off the chair and everything. I was just like, oh fuck yeah. But I hated the scheduled time intervals. But here's a minute here and fucking 30 seconds here and oh shit. Well, this one didn't work out, so we're just gonna have this one in instead. And I just hated that because it used to be it was 5 minutes for the timed intervals. So you were going to get at least 20 minutes inside the Elimination Chamber. The fucking Extreme Elimination Chamber from December to Dismember was longer than this. The generous 2 stars. The fucking swing was really cool. Some of the action was good, but a lot of this booking was shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Despite Bianca winning, I did like a lot of the spots in there. There was good use of the chamber, which is less that can be said about another chamber match later. I did like some of the spots that they did. I didn't like Bliss winning, but overall I thought the action was good. Maybe on the short side, but I didn't notice how short it was until you said it. So I gave it a 3.
Yeah, I thought the beginning of it was pretty like slow, and I wasn't very interested in it. But once Doudrop and Nikki Ash got eliminated, I kind of got into it a little bit. I still don't think Doudrop should have been in there, and if you're gonna have Alexa lose, she shouldn't have either. 3 out of 5.
Nikki ASH, more like Nikki. Are you in? So good. I kill myself sometimes, you know.
Yeah, you
sometimes do. I just look myself in the mirror and I'm just like, I'm a fucking genius.
I'm sure that's what you say.
Next match here, Ronda Rousey and Naomi taking on Charlotte and Sonya Deville. Now, I understand they're in Saudi Arabia and they have to wear their fucking bodysuits, you know, for the, you know, the customs and everything there. But like, you know, at least like somebody like Alexa Bliss, she wore like the full bodysuit, but you know, she put in some nice makeup and everything. Same with Doudrop, she wore a bodysuit. She put some nice makeup on her eyes and everything. Ronda Rousey just said, fuck it, I'm just going to do no makeup. I can't wear this, I'm gonna wear my gi and no makeup. Fuck it.
My gi, no shoes, no fucking. They couldn't even fucking tie her arm behind her back.
Oh my god, that was
fuck this match.
Brutal.
Seriously?
Although I did make a note of that.
This match.
Wait. I did make a note of that. I did put good job by Rousey not using her quote unquote tied hand, even though it did come out from behind her back. She did do a good job not using that hand still, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
It was
say
still
that,
kind of immobilized to a point.
But like, I have it marked down twice about how fucking Ronda's arm was at her side, And then I also have Naomi look like what happens when Lucky Charms get soggy in milk. That fucking whatever the fuck she was wearing. Or like when a cat puked. So, but beyond that, Sonya Deville fucking with that stupid slang. Oh, my arm,
oh man, I love that.
That was good. That was amazing.
I wrote, I guess Ronda said "fuck makeup," and then I wrote "love Sonya's reveal."
Yeah, that's
Naomi getting
heel
spiked
shit.
on the turnbuckle looked like it hurt. Then I have, can this just end? This is quite boring.
What?
I gave it a 1.
I also wrote, didn't think Charlotte covered up would be pleasant. I was wrong.
Yeah, one of the 3 best outfits.
Liv looked better in the full red bodysuit.
I think that was nice. I wrote good duck by Naomi, but I don't remember
Dallas
that.
is very lucky, man.
That's what it was. Good duck by Naomi when she slid under the clothesline instead of just like ducking it. That was pretty cool.
Andrade is also a very lucky man.
Yeah, good job. Good job by Rousey not using the tied hand. I put Rousey barefoot. I'm like, why the fuck is she barefoot all of a sudden? Yeah. Nice corkscrew to the outside by Naomi. Good knee by Sonya. I was like, God damn, when she hit that knee on fucking Naomi. Match was better than it had any right to be. I gave it a 3.
Yeah, can Sonya just be a wrestler now instead of this heel authority figure thing? Like,
yeah, I'm over that shit.
No, because Vince loves her in the pantsuit, so I don't expect her to not be an authority figure.
But that was kind of like the AJ Styles and Shane McMahon of Saudi shows. I was just like, this match was way better than it had any right fucking being. This is the WLC of fucking matches.
That match was dope. WLC was dope.
I never saw the Sonya Naomi match on SmackDown, so to me, watching this, I would have preferred to see that over the tag match. And if you wanted to have Rousey and Charlotte out there, that would have been fine too. But I mean, it wasn't an offensive match. There was a lot of nice tag team work in it. I gave it a 3 out of 5. I still don't like Rousey, but it was a decent match.
Oh, that's 2 matches me and Shelby have the same score on.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised by that, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, holy shit. Let's see what we get on the next. I doubt we're going to have the same score on the next one here.
Just to say I'm changing my score on this. Fuck. Oh.
I had to up my score on this because of what happened. Well, here we go. Drew McIntyre taking on Madcap Moss in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Did anybody hear the joke on commentary before they got into this?
Cutting the head off isn't illegal?
No, what's black and white and red all over?
Oh, fuck.
Half a zebra. that made me fucking laugh, man. It took me a second too. They were like, "Oh, Matt Cop was telling me jokes later. You want to hear one? What's black and white and red all over? Half a zebra." And I just sat there and stared for a second. I was just like, I busted out fucking laughing. So I was like, "All right, fucker." I was like, "Fucker, you got me." Okay.
This is one of the matches.
Why has this feud spanned across 4 pay-per-views?
This is going to span WrestleMania. This match put me to fucking sleep.
What?
Fuck this match. -3 stars. That's all I have to fucking say.
This is the one you give negative stars to?
Oh, fuck. I had it at 1 star. Despite the fucking Madcap being okay, because that looked fucking greasy. No, fuck this match.
Let me get to that. So I wrote, Jesus, that headbutt. Because like fuck, he hit that headbutt on Madcap, and I was like, fuck this. Okay, yeah. One of the big things I wrote, like one of the big notes I wrote was like, where the fuck is Mansoor? As we know, Mansoor is from Jeddah, Riyadh, Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. This is the first Saudi show that he hasn't been booked on since being signed. But like Drew McIntyre was basically fighting in a fucking handicap match here. This would have been a perfect spot for Mansoor. His music hits, fucking people go nuts. He comes out, takes out Corbin and shit. Then we get a one-on-one match.
Or book a tag match, McIntyre and fucking him.
Yeah, that would have been good too. Yeah.
Right? Like that would change it up a little bit. We're basically seeing the same thing every time these guys go out. You know?
Yeah. So I wrote perfect place for Mansoor, and then I wrote grow your hair back, you bald bastard. I'm sorry, I don't get it. What is WWE's obsession with shaving people's head and then not letting them grow it back? I don't get it.
Doug Basham, pal. Thank you, fuck you, bye.
Hey, what about Tommaso Ciampa? You were shitting on his hair for a while.
Yeah, that was just weird, though.
It was weird. It was very weird.
I'm like, shave your head, you. I'm like, shave your head, you furry bastard. And then here we go.
Like a 40-year-old truck driver.
Yeah, and then here we go. We get to what Nick was talking about here. How is Moss not dead after that reverse Alabama slam? Even more brutal in slow motion.
I'm surprised he was able to finish the match.
Like when I first saw him do it, like I heard he had a scary bump, but I didn't see it until I watched the show. So like when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh god damn!" And then they showed it in replay, and I was like, "Nah." Like
I didn't really notice it when it happened, but when they showed the replay, I was like, "Holy shit! He really hit his fucking head."
Yeah,
it's like it reminds me of. Did you see the clip when Benoit threw Sabu in the air and Sabu came down on his fucking head? It looked almost like exactly the same the way he took that.
Mm-hmm. The Claymore's a good finisher for him. I guess, he went on the independent scene, became Drew Galloway and shit, got the Claymore over. But can we just bring back the Future Shock as a finisher? I'm getting tired of that being a transition move.
Yeah.
And this was better than anticipated. I was going to give it a 3, but because of that bump Madcap took and fucking got up from it and shit, I had to give it a 3.5.
Wow. Fuck.
He hit a Claymore with a sword in his hand.
I was falling asleep. Fuck Scottish Shane. Fucking underground Moss.
Underground Moss. I am so done with fucking no DQ, lazy booking, shitty matches. At one point I just wrote, just chop his head off. It's legal. There's no DQ.
He almost did. He almost did to Corbin.
I know, he fucking almost did. And then I just wrote, boo, 0 out of 5.
Oh, we didn't have the
I fucking hated it. Did we really?
I said no, we didn't have the same score. I gave it a 3.5. You gave
you gave it 3.5.
I gave it a 3.5 because like it was better than I anticipated. I thought I was just gonna be like, oh Jesus, this is gonna suck, But then like I was like, okay, this because it wasn't weapon heavy, It wasn't like your typical fucking what you guys call mud show outlaw wrestling.
Yeah.
I think there was like a couple chair shots and a kind of different timekeeper break spot, like Madcap and Corbin kind of threw him through it instead, which I'm like, all right, I guess they got my memo about like making that spot a little different.
Yeah.
It wasn't a lot of weapon usage. They fought on the ramp some. He hit the Claymore with a sword, so it was like way better than I anticipated. So that's why I gave it a 3. And then like I was like, he got it from that bump. I gotta up the score.
A lot of this for me though is I'm just sick of seeing this feud. It's like I said, it's been since SummerSlam, has it not? Wasn't it Drew McIntyre versus like fucking Baron Corbin?
No. At SummerSlam it was Drew and Mahal.
Okay, so it was the pay-per-view after that then. Either way, it's been spanning for so long now. I'm not interested in it anymore.
So really, finally, like a hardcore no DQ match comes out where they don't go crazy and use weapons, and you still give it a terrible score.
There's I mean, they didn't blatantly set anything up either, which was good, I guess. I never really thought of it that way. I was not into the match, not one bit. And again, it's just this feud is so over. It's just they keep going, and they keep going. And at WrestleMania next year, it'll be Drew McIntyre versus Moss again.
Gross.
Moss will be released by then. Calm down.
Yeah.
If Moss hasn't been released yet, he won't be released by then.
Oh well. Hey, if you would have told me last year that Braun Strowman wouldn't be with the company by this point, I've been like, bullshit.
Yeah.
But
that's
here we are.
Good point, I guess.
All right, coming up next is the Raw Women's Championship. Becky Lynch defending against Lita. Hey, here's an idea. I think Becky Lynch needs bigger glasses.
I was very disappointed by this match. Also fell asleep during. Fuck this match. -1.
What the fuck?
God damn.
So we're not going to address the size of Becky's glasses, huh?
I don't give a shit. I
You
hate
see how big
Becky's.
those fuckers were? They were like,
I hate Becky's gimmick right now. I'm sorry.
they were
I hate
more than
it. I
half
hate
her
the
fucking
gimmick.
face.
And to be honest, even though, yeah, she might be talented, I don't see it anymore in Becky Lynch. I don't.
God
I'm
damn,
sick
man.
of the bitch.
And also, you know, I've been wanting to make this point for a while, and I always forget, so I finally wrote it down so I can remember. But let's go back to the Universal Championship, to the introductions, okay? From Pensacola, Florida, weighing fucking however much he weighed, Roman Reigns. And the challenger from fucking Atlanta, Georgia, weighing however much he weighs, Goldberg. All right? Here's the women's title match. All right? Introductions. The challenger, Lita. The champion, Becky Lynch. Ring the bell. How come we don't get to know where they're from? And like, I think Nia Jax was like the only one that did like her weight because that was
It's
like part
not
of her thing.
polite to ask a woman's weight.
Okay, but Buck, I can't know where she's from.
I mean, we know where they're from. Well, I don't remember where Lita's from, to be honest.
Well, okay then, because they didn't fucking tell us.
I always just assume Charlotte, North Carolina, but I don't think she actually is.
But like Nia Jax at one point was like being billed her weight. Like, you know, the challenger at 267 pounds.
That's partially
Nia
because
Jax.
that's impressive, though. I
You
think
know,
that's
but, like-
part of the reason why they do it for Nia Jax over like anybody else.
But like, you know, with Goldberg and Roman Reigns, it's like, you know, the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 274 pounds. This morning for breakfast, he had steak and eggs with a nice glass of orange juice. The challenger, Goldberg, you know, but for the women's matches, they're just like, yeah, and this whore over here, fucking Becky Lynch. All right, ring the bell.
I mean, I miss them saying whore.
That's how I hear it in my head.
It's whore
It
over here.
pisses me off that they just do these like, okay, and this one, Lita, and you, Becky Lynch, okay, title, ring the bell. And I'm just like, yeah, but for the men, y'all do, you know, all right. It's just something that's always bothered me.
What's the 5 about on Lita's back?
What, isn't she a 5-time women's champion?
I thought they said on commentary she was a 4.
Maybe
Unless
she was gonna. Maybe it was 5 for like, hey, she's going for 5.
She's gonna win, yeah, maybe that's what it was, yeah.
Nice leg sweep by Lita. I like that. Did anybody hear Becky say, "Go for a swing"?
Yeah.
No.
There was a couple of times where shit like that happened too. There's a lot of obvious, a little bit too much obvious cooperation, I should say.
Nice springboard leg drop. Oh yeah, and they kept saying on commentary, this is the first meaningful one-on-one matchup Lita has had in 16 years. What is the definition by meaningful? Like all the other matches she had are just bullshit?
Did she have any other singles matches?
She didn't have. She hasn't had a singles match since Trish in 2005.
But it's just the fact that they keep using the word meaningful.
Yeah.
You know?
Meaningful one-on-one match. She hasn't had a one-on-one match since then.
But why use the term meaningful? Just say.
I don't fucking know why Vince chooses to do what he does and yell through headsets.
Make sure to emphasize that this is a meaningful match.
Oh shit, pal. Where's my egg? Where's my egg? Have you seen it?
Egg.
And then Lita does a shitty attempt at a sleeper. That was just awful. I love the inverted face buster that Lita did. That was fucking sick. I did like the false finish. Made me think that Lita was actually going to pull it off. Lita put on a good showing here. Again, 3 stars.
Yeah, it was a little sloppy sometimes. There's a bit of obvious cooperation. Another spot that I'm seeming to remember. I didn't write many notes down for this whole entire pay-per-view, to be honest with you. I was actually enjoying watching most of it. Lita got hit by something, and Becky was like kneeling towards her, and you could see them kind of talking with each other. That kind of took me out of it a little bit too, but Other than that, I didn't think it was too bad. I gave it 3 out of 5.
Oh my God. We've matched on 3 matches.
We're probably not matching on the next one. I'm just going to say that right now.
That wasn't even a match.
Shut up. Coming from the one who didn't like.
Oh, no, I know what he's talking about now, because there was technically another match between this and the main
Oh,
event.
yeah, because
Bullshit.
the next match was Viking Raiders challenging for the SmackDown Tag Team title against the Usos. Nope.
Yeah, basically.
I literally wrote
Nope.
down. I literally wrote down Viking Raiders versus Usos, and all that bullshit happened. And I just crossed that out.
Yeah, they really made the Viking Raiders look like bitches.
Yeah, it was awful.
It just beat
No.
the shit out of them.
And I read that apparently it wasn't cut for time or anything. That was the actual plan the whole time.
So they brought them to Saudi Arabia for like a 2-second beatdown. And see you later, guys. Here's your payoff.
Okay, we're gonna get on a okay, guys. We want you to get on a plane for like fucking 18 hours to go to a country that fucking probably really can't stand us, but pays us for these shows. And we want you to go out there and look like a bitch.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good job.
Here's some turkey and fuck you. So then that leads us to the men's chamber match.
Oh.
The WWE Championship, which the first note I always think when it comes to a chamber match for a championship, the champion should always start out.
Yeah.
Because you're defending.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
just
that makes
okay.
sense. Yeah.
But Bobby Lashley, Austin Theory, AJ Styles, Brock Lesnar,
Seth Rollins and Riddle.
And who?
Riddle,
that's right. The only note I wrote down was like they mentioned on commentary, Riddle would love an opportunity to win the WWE Championship. I'm like, this is his opportunity.
Did you miss at the beginning when Cole said that the first Elimination Chamber match was for the WWE Championship?
Fucking bothered me so much.
Yeah, I caught that one. I was like, what?
Gold.
Come on, Cole. Even you know that's not true.
Gold, you suck. You know what? Fuck this match too.
The only other note I wrote down was Lesnar kicking through the pod to get to Theory. LOL.
Yep.
That was funny. Like Theory running around and he jumps in the pod and Lesnar just kicks through that shit and grabs him. I laughed my ass off.
Lesnar's just done at that point.
Yeah.
No more cat and mouse. Kill you now.
I thought the finish was cool. Like F5 off top of the chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was
Come on.
insane.
But still not a great match. There wasn't a lot of chamber use.
It was too short.
Lesnar came in there and pulled a fucking Shayna Baszler, which was like one of the worst chamber matches of all time. This is right up there with it. Only for the finish alone, I'm giving it a 2.
I gave it a 1.
Oh, and I wrote down 6 is the new number 30.
Yep.
I gave it a 4. It was
What?
my match of the night. I fucking love this match, man. Brock Lesnar's involvement in it alone, and Austin Theory. Austin Theory did great in this match too. I just think that at the beginning,
great, but go ahead.
Instead of having Theory and Rollins, I think it should have been Theory and AJ, just because they have a feud going on right now, and it'd be a babyface heel thing, and they could have really got that match started. Nothing against Rollins, but I think that would have made a little bit more sense.
I didn't like even how they didn't mention how fucking Austin Theory is one of Seth Rollins' disciples. No, we'll just forget about that. Even though Reigns versus Goldberg was supposed to happen 2 years ago, we're not going to pay attention to that. The 2 years ago, Theory was on Raw. And Seth Rollins is disciple Raw. That bothered me so much. So much. This whole fucking show was shit.
There was really nothing like big in this match other than fucking Lesnar F5 and dude off the fucking chamber and like him kicking through the fucking chamber to get in. I thought the way they wrote fucking Lashley out of the match was, I mean, I guess that was a good way to get rid of him so he couldn't get hurt even more.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't expect Lesnar to actually win this match though. And then when Lashley actually got, he had to leave for concussion reasons, they said on commentary. I started to buy into it. I'm like, holy shit, Lesnar is going to win this. And then I thought I read something where there was like a surprise entrant in the fucking Elimination Chamber match, and I was like, did they fucking put Cody in there? But no, they didn't. But
put
yeah,
Cody under the ring and fucking. He's just gonna show up and win.
I was waiting for him to jump out of the. I was waiting for him to jump out of the bottom of the ring, going, "Who's that jumping out the sky?"
Who's that jumping out the sky? C-O-D-Y.
Billy. That would have been just great.
But yeah,
C-O-D-Y roads. Here we go.
Seeing Brock Lesnar take selfies with fans is fucking weird, though.
Austin Theory with the selfie to Riddle was fucking great. I will say that. I did like that. Riddle's just like, hey, yeah.
I'm just mad that the next night on Raw we didn't get to see hey, Randy, look, I'm the WWE champion.
Hey, Randy, are you proud of me, bro? But, like, really, are you proud of me? I won, bro. I got it.
Just the next couple months is just him antagonizing Randy Orton, and then Randy just like fucking slaps him one day.
Just snaps.
Hits him with the RKO out of nowhere. That's bang. Coming for 4.
All right, so what's our final grade here on Elimination Chamber from Saudi Arabia?
2.
I gave it 7 out of 10.
The show was lousy.
I thought the mid-card matches were good. McIntyre, Madcap, the Lita and Becky, and the women's tag and the women's chamber, but the men's chamber and fucking Goldberg and Reigns really took me out of it. So, like, I probably would have gave it a 6, but because of those two matches, I gave it a 4.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't get how you two were not fucking pissed off by Reigns and Goldberg. I don't.
That was my match of the night right there. Fuck, Goldberg got choked out. Fuck yeah.
It's about what I expected.
Yeah.
Retarded. Anyway. All right, so that was our review of Elimination Chamber. So before we get into our segment of Impromptu Promo, we got to give a shout out to one of our sponsors here, that being repsports.com, who hey, if anybody from Hy-Vee is listening, order the other flavors. But yeah, repsports.com is a, you know what, fuck it. You've heard of Rep Sports. Click the link in the description. Check out code ARTIST, saves you 15%. All right. When other flavors start showing at my Hy-Vee, maybe fucking I'll start caring more. Or maybe if somebody actually, no, they have Galaxy Burst, but they don't have the mango guava, the grape bubble gum, the what are the other ones? Strawberry colada. They don't have. Basically, they have the 4 that you get in the pack in the description down below. Yeah. All right. So Impromptu Promo. Who wants it?
Me.
I'll do it.
Well, we're all going to do it, but who wants to go first?
I do. Me.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want your ones or?
Yeah, give me the ones.
For both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you are going to be the Miz eating fried chicken while Chris Benoit watches you. And you're going against retarded Ricky and a color off.
Really? You're going to stand there like the woman beating, murdering asshole that you are and just watch me eat this chicken? Why am I eating this greasy fried chicken? I don't understand why I am eating this really greasy fried chicken to prepare for a match against some kid. Retarded. Can I say retarded? Really? You want me to say retarded on TV? Stop looking at me like that. I don't care about your dogs. I don't care that they're chained up out back. What are you doing? I don't. The Bible? Really? The Bible? You don't want my greasy fingers all... Why am I still talking to you? Why am I not focused on this retarded Ricky in a coloring mat? A coloring mat? Really? Who booked this? Really? A coloring match against some kid I don't even know? Probably from some island. Maybe a Dominion of the U.S. Like, really? Puerto Rico? Really? Stop looking at me like that. I don't. Why do we have why do we have weights here? Why do we have shoulder weights here? I don't. What? You don't want grease on that Bible, right? Really? I'm done.
Dude, you lost. Man, fucking, I don't care about your dogs. All right, Shelby, here we go.
All right.
You're going to be Nacho Libre.
Oh, God.
Yeah. You're going to be Nacho Libre. And you're going against Jey Uso in a King of the Road match.
Oh, man. I don't even know if I could do it, Nacho Libre.
Nacho.
Jey Uso. Tomorrow night, we go on one in a King of the Roads match. A King of the Road that I am going to be. Jey Uso, make sure that you're not having any of them tasty treats and them adult beverages before our match. Or they might have to pull you over for drinking and driving. Jey Uso, I'm going to be the one to ring the bell. Jey Uso. Yeah. That's it.
I like how it started off as like Nacho Libre, and then
Yeah.
it kind of went into Santino Marella, then it just turned into you.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 5. I'm Bob Holly, but every sentence he says pisses him off. And I'm going again. Oh, shit. I dropped the dice. Hold on. Gotta try it again. Hold on. There we go. 8. Oh, we just did 8. Shit. 9. Oh, we can't do 9 because 9 was a special thing. God damn it. I hit 8 again. 10. Okay. Okay. I'm Bob Holly, but every sentence he says pisses him off. And I'm going against Disco Inferno in a dance-off. I'm Hardcore Holly, and I'm going against this Disco Inferno, and we're going to be in a dance-off, and it pisses me off because I don't dance. I fight. And when... Fuck, okay, I got nothing.
It started off all right.
Yeah, it started off all right, but then I had nothing.
Let's see, getting pissed off and saying, hey, okay, I got nothing that fits, though.
Getting pissed off and being like
me,
live would be a lot easier.
I got nothing. Back to you, Cole.
Here are some of the ones that we didn't get to. They'll probably carry over. Otis after his very first Red Bull.
Oh, yeah.
This was my favorite. This is the first one I wrote down. I was actually watching. Crown Jewel. I was gonna say Elimination Chamber, and I thought of this one. I was watching the Lita match, and I thought it was Matt Hardy, but halfway through he finds out Lita cheated on him. I thought that was good.
That is good.
Kevin Nash, but you keep tearing and healing his quad.
Wait, who does?
Kevin Nash. So like he tears his quad, then it heals, and it tears again. It heals.
Okay.
And then another one was DDP, but he's 350 pounds and he hates yoga. Oh in the 9, just so y'all know, the 9s were special. If you would have landed on 9 for like who you got to beat, you would have had to automatically take the 9 for the other one, which was if you would have rolled a 9, you would have had to be the Artist V1, Raging Nick Rossetti, or Shubs. And you would have had to give a promo against the Artist version 1, Raging Nick Rossetti, or Shubs.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
And some of the ones that you didn't go against, Shawn Michaels for the rights of Sexy Boy. Cameron Grimes for the rights of Undisputed Era. Jim Ross for a pack of Skittles.
Huh?
And Kurt Angle for a glass of milk.
Not even for his gold medal, but for a
glass of milk. Yeah, I thought that was. I might carry over the Bob Holly one too, even though we did that one. But all right, before we get into our fact of the week and our questions here, we got to give one more shout out to sponsor here, the great people over at MoviesRUSA.net. Much like HardToFindTV.com, they specialize in finding those hard to find movies and TV shows that are not available in physical media. And for you wrestling fans out there, you can go on over and pick up the Royal Rumble 2022 on Blu-ray and the entire year of 1999 SmackDown on Blu-ray as well. Never before on physical media, and you can head on over there and pick those up, as well as 2,000 other titles as well. I mean, you can get the complete series of Night Court, you can get the complete series of Married with Children, 227, Smart Guy, countless other titles you can pick up there. And if you go on over there and use the checkout code 3-way, you will save 50% on your purchase. It's one of the best places you can still get physical media going. They're not only a sponsor, I'm also a customer. I bought a few from them as well. I bought Squid Game from them, which come on, you got to go over there and get Squid Game. If you don't want to buy Netflix to get Squid Game, just go buy Squid Game. It's fucking awesome. So yeah, head on over to moviesartusa.net. Find that physical media that you still know and love, and let them know that we sent you from the 3-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast. Use that checkout code 3-Way and save 50%. All right, Nick, what's your fact of the week?
Okay, so at one time during a WWF tour in the mid-90s, Mr. Fuji had to pick pieces of porcelain out of the body of Yokozuna after the hotel toilet that Yokozuna sat on exploded after he sat on it.
I actually knew that one.
I didn't know that one. That's good.
Yeah, I actually knew that one.
That's amazing.
I think I just heard that recently too.
Well,
wouldn't that suck as a job? I mean, you think Tim White has it bad, like wiping Andre's ass, you know?
Yeah.
It's one thing to wipe the ass, but then you have to pick shit out of it.
I gotta pick porcelain out of his ass.
Yeah. All right. Let's get to our questions here. Jason wants to know, people tell me cashew chicken is in Missouri only. So have Canadians ever heard of cashew chicken? Or what Chinese dishes in Canada are good? Or is cashew chicken in Iowa? Maybe Will has heard of cashew chicken. Maybe it's not common in certain areas. My nose is starting to bleed.
I have heard of cashew chicken. I don't know if it's here because
I'm pretty sure it is.
So I can't eat cashews.
Oh yeah, good point.
In terms of Chinese food, I don't really eat that either unless it's in the box that you buy at the fucking supermarket. The frozen shit. I can eat that stuff, but I don't eat at Chinese food restaurants, so I cannot really answer this question.
I'm pretty sure cashew chicken is a thing, and I think I have had it. I'm not a big fan of it, unless I'm thinking of like some other kind of chicken. But I don't eat a lot of Chinese either, but I do like sweet and sour pork. Or there's a sweet and sour chicken as well. I guess it's good too.
I've heard of cashew chicken, but like I've actually seen it. So it's not just a Missouri thing. But like, what Chinese guy was just like, oh yes, look at all this chicken right here. This needs something else. It's missing something. Peanuts.
I mean, they put pineapple on hamburgers, so
that is fucking delicious.
Peanut butter and jam. Really?
Pineapple on hamburger? Oh fuck yeah!
I just can't.
Again, For the people at home, I want you to know that he just said pineapple on hamburgers are delicious. This is also coming from the same person who thought Roman Reigns and Goldberg was good.
Fuck yeah. He choked him out.
I get it. He choked him out. It doesn't make the match good.
He choked him out. Fuck you, Goldberg. Fuck yeah. The tribal chief.
All right. And Tony Dingle finally got his. Oh, and Jason also said, "And great show last time, and thanks for answering my questions. I just got the one this time."
Right.
Tony wants to know, which Tony kept asking questions. I was like, we talked about that in that episode. He was like, oh, okay. So he deleted and wrote a different one. I was like, we talked about that too. I was like, what the fuck? Were you not listening? He was like, sorry, I have COVID, and I kept phasing in and out. So he finally got his questions right here.
Well, hopefully he feels better.
Yeah.
We care
Feel
about
better, Tony.
Unlike some podcasters.
Shut up.
What we do.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Oh.
No. No.
Because you're like, unlike some podcasters. I was like, fuck you. You guys laughed about the prospect of Cody entering the Rumble, and here we are on the potential verge of him having a Mania match. You guys still think no way? And is this an AEW work, or do you think he is WWE bound?
He's WWE bound, but I think it's a mistake.
Agreed. Just imagine, though, if it was a work. Man, that'd be a hell of a work, man.
And he came in as the Midnight Rider?
I don't know.
The Midnight Rider is all elite and it goes on for months, and suddenly the Midnight Rider wins the AEW Championship, rips off the mask.
What if he did come back to WWE and it's like, it'd be a very obscure reference. I doubt they'd ever do it, but like he comes out as Stardust and like people are just like, what the fuck? And then he comes to the ring and grabs a mic, and then he's just like,
My name's Cody, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I'm going with that.
That'd be amazing.
That would be great.
Like, I want everybody to get a good look at this right now. You see this Halloween costume I'm wearing? Oh, yeah, my name's Cody, by the way.
I could, but I think that would be really over if he just did that once and he just like fucking wiped off the paint with his hand or something, or like a towel, and was like, "Oh, my name's Cody, by the way."
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
If he did the Midnight Rider thing in AEW, though, if it was a work, and we know it's not, he would get booed to high heaven because everybody would know that it was him, and that whole audience is fucking sick of him. Absolutely sick of him. And I heard part of the reason he was leaving was because he refused to turn heel, and Tony Khan was just like, yeah, but like you're not a good baby face and you just need to go now.
But I also read that he left because he wasn't seen on the same level as like a Danielson or a Punk or a Cole.
Well, he reportedly asked for like Punk money. So there was that, and then there was creative as well.
To be fair, it's kind of his company. I think he should get Punk money.
I was just going to say,
he's not worth Punk money.
Fair. Well,
and you say it's his company. It's really not. It's Tony Khan's company.
Well, he co-founded it.
I think he would be worth that money. I would have thought, given Roads to the Top and given the Go Big show and all that stuff, I would have thought he was worth it. I would have.
He's not. He wasn't over. He was the opposite of over. Every time he came out, they booed the absolute shit out of him.
Doesn't matter if he's not selling merch anyway, and others are selling merch. Like, I mean, just kind of test the water, see what you can do with it.
I disagree. Right. I don't think he deserved Punk money, but
as fucking Son of Fuego, he could have even won the championship again, like won the AEW World Title. They could have done something with that.
He said he would never challenge for it again after he lost.
But he was the partner of Fuego del Sol. It doesn't matter that we knew he was Cody Rhodes. We didn't in terms of kayfabe. He could have won it as that and fucking ran the Midnight Rider gimmick. And then fucking here goes the mask. Oh, gee, it was me all along. Fuck you.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along. Tony wants to know, what fast food do you eat the most?
Burger King.
Yeah, same.
I think I'm actually going to have to say Subway.
You bastard.
What?
How dare you eat Subway?
I gotta try Firehouse Subs.
Oh,
There's
fair enough.
one nearby. It's just the weather's been really bad lately since it opened. Like I live an hour away.
As soon as
so-
Firehouse Subs sends coupons to my house, I will go there more often.
What do you need coupons for? Just
cheap
go.
bastard.
Because it's expensive.
It is
Yeah,
expensive, but it's worth the money. Unlike
It is
every
worth-
fucking
Everything's expensive now.
I know. That's the problem.
What are you waiting for? Go to Subway so Jared can touch your naughty bits and shit? Anyway,
maybe.
Bagels, toasted or untoasted?
Toasted.
Toasted.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm an untoasted guy. I can just pull bagels out of the bag and just eat away. Cereal with milk or cereal dry? What kind of sick bastard eats it dry?
I used to.
Depends on the cereal, really. But
I rest
now
my
it's-
case. What kind
now
of
it's
sick
with
bastard
milk.
eats it dry?
Now
This
it's just
guy.
milk. But like if you're talking like Lucky Charms or like fucking corn pops, hell yeah. Fruit Loops. Oh man, I can eat those dry too. Yeah, so pretty much any of the fruity cereals, I can eat those dry. But like overall with
Yeah,
milk,
you never been.
cereals,
Wow.
cereals
Okay, who
probably-
are you and what'd you do with the real Nick?
What?
You like eating Goldberg and Range or eating dry cereal and
Hey, dry cereal is good if you're in the right frame of mind. it's the
yeah,
right
and that,
cereal.
in that frame of mind is fucking nuts.
Nah.
Hey, nobody said I was normal. I co-host a
There's
wrestling
only two.
podcast.
There's only two acceptable times to eat dry cereal. One is when you absolutely don't have any milk, and two is when after you murder somebody.
What?
Why when you murder somebody?
Because that's how crazy you are.
I don't know if you have to
Murder.
necessarily be crazy to murder somebody, but that's a different topic, I suppose.
Join us next week for Murder Talk.
Man, we're not forensic.
I don't really eat a lot of cereal though. The closest thing I eat to cereal is granola, and I usually eat that with yogurt.
Lame.
Shut up. I'm more of an egg guy. I like my eggs in the morning.
Eggs are good.
Hell yeah.
What is a commonly popular food or food ingredient that you can't stand? Oh God, throw a dart. You'll probably hit one that I don't like.
Popular food or ingredient?
That's what it says.
Avocado.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I love
I
avocado.
don't get it.
Especially guac, man. Guac is the best.
No, fuck that.
I would say it's somewhat. It depends on the person, I suppose, but I'd say it's a 50-50. But pineapple on pizza, can't fucking stand it.
Fuck it. Nope.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I don't
belong.
like it either.
No, it's fucking stupid. Anybody who gets it's a moron.
Agreed.
We just alienated half our audience.
I know, right? Have you ever been surfing, snowboarding, or wakeboarding?
No.
Snowboarding, yes.
I went skiing.
I've been wakeboarding too. Yeah, that shit was hard.
Is
Surfing,
wakeboarding the
I'm
one where
very-
you stand on the thing and you go in the water and
Yeah, and you have the little sail thing. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's dumb. Snowboarding was okay, but I was just once snowboarding and once wakeboarding. I failed miserably at both, but you know,
Snowboarding looks difficult.
it's not as difficult as skiing.
No.
No,
Hmm.
you have to have good balance and like basically like a fucking like. Yeah, it's not as difficult as skiing. I just didn't want to be in the cold. You know? I wanted to be in the chalet where there's like fried
Beer.
food. No, I was like in like grade school, dude.
So beer.
Sure, root beer. And I was like grade 5. What up?
You're still good at grade 5.
Yeah, all right, sure.
All right, Lad wants to know. Well, first he said, a few questions for you boys. Also, good job on the podcast. Love listening to
thank
them
you,
while
Lad.
driving to work.
Hmm.
His
We
questions
officially
are,
made it, by the way. We're now listened to while somebody's heading to work. We're on
I
like
know,
Yeah,
right?
that's actually,
top
I was
tier of
actually
podcast.
pretty jazzed by that. I was like, oh, hey.
Now, once people start listening to us while they're fucking, then we've really made it.
Yeah.
Get out of here, about the head.
What's the craziest I nearly just died moment you guys have ever experienced?
I was once hit or run over by an SUV.
Yeah, you pretty much top it. Doesn't get any
Well,
crazier.
these questions are usually a contest, Shelby. But
Nobody wins anyway.
yeah.
Everything's made up and the points don't matter.
Yeah. I've been in a couple like close car accidents. One, my friend was trying to drift his parents' minivan on a fucking dirt road at 90 kilometers an hour on a 30-kilometer-an-hour bend. And we went into like the fucking field and just missed a fucking hydro pole. It was like 6 inches from the car. And we got back out, and then a couple years later, I was in the car with him as well, but I was driving, and he was trying to explain something to me that he was building, and I missed the stop sign and fucking got smoked by a Tesla. Fucking totaled my truck. So yeah, a couple times. It always seems to be him and I. That's it's the one constant.
Death is following that guy. You need to fucking stay away from him.
Well, he's
Um,
adamant he died the first time. So I was like, okay, well, then we can't die again, I guess.
Mine was, I used to live across the street from, like, literally. And when I mean, like, oh, I lived across the street from a gas station, I don't mean it was up the road a little bit. No, literally, you walked out my front door, walked down this, like, I had this huge hill in my front yard. You walked across the highway, boom, there's a gas station. So I used to walk across the street sometimes, get like a drink or some snacks or whatever. So one night I walked across the street, got my fucking drink and shit, and I looked to the right, didn't see any cars. Looked to the left, didn't see any cars. Looked to the right again. And as I start walking, all of a sudden I see like a car coming out of my peripheral. And I jump back and the car just zoomed past me. I mean, this car was like going like fucking 70. You know?
Jesus.
I was like, holy fuck, man. You know, and like my foot was still like walking forward.
Huh?
You know, so yeah, my body was like accepting the death that it was about to receive.
Yeah, no shit.
You know, so
Your
that
bag
was
of
probably the
Funyuns
craziest.
and like chocolate was like,
Yeah, you know, I had like a fucking Diet Mountain Dew and a fucking cupcake, and I'm just like, oh well, this is how it ends. You know,
splat.
I know, yeah, you know. What films turned you into a man? The threesome scene in Wild Things.
Ah, yes. And swordfish.
Brokeback Mountain.
The shame in your voice.
I've never actually seen that movie. I just thought it was a good good thing.
You thought it was a good thing, huh?
Yeah, I thought it was a good joke. Made me a man. I don't know. How do you define that?
Like what movie had nudity that you were just like boing? You know? Like if you've ever seen the threesome in Wild Things, boy.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't think I have.
Oh my god.
Oh, very good. Oh, very good.
I'll
You were
just
missing
say, if that's the criteria, I'll just say like the fucking Fast movies. One of them, probably the first one. I think there's nudity in that one.
There isn't, but okay.
No.
Okay.
All right, cool.
It was. I can't remember. I can't
Okay.
remember.
That's why I said swordfish. How bears titties.
I don't think I've seen that either.
Oh man.
Just stick with your original answer. Brokeback Mountain. Okay, next.
All right.
What are your go-to songs / artists when life is getting difficult? Anything by Dead by April?
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Tom Waits.
Okay. What are your most regrettable big-time purchases, if you have any?
I don't have any.
My truck.
Considering that, like, I can go to some stores now and get it for $40, paying $200 for the complete series of Sex and the City when it came out was kind of a regrettable purchase.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Considering the fact that I can watch it now on the network whenever I want, buying the Royal Rumble set for $500 was probably regrettable as well.
500, god damn.
Yeah, well, it's from 88 to 2008.
But still, if like tomorrow they just said, all right, fuck it, no more network, can't watch it anywhere. You have
I
a
have
physical
it.
copy,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only the first 20, but still. Excuse me.
Some of the better
All right.
ones, really.
Jackie wants to know, what's your comfort stuff when you're sick? Like, what do you
Ginger ale
gotta
and orange
have
juice.
sick? Ginger ale and orange juice?
Yeah, I mix it. It's fucking
Chicken
dope.
noodle soup, orange juice, Tylenol. Price is right.
Price
Only
is
if
right.
Bob Barker's on though, which doesn't happen anymore. It's not Price is Right.
You can watch the Bob Barker ones on Pluto TV.
Okay,
Not
well
sponsored.
then fair enough.
You could probably also find them on Hard to Find.
Yeah, moviesarusa.net. They do game shows.
Yeah.
Game shows in general. I like those. Yeah.
I just like being fucking left alone, pretty much.
That's
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
working up the strength to rub one out.
I can't do that when I'm sick. You know, that's not something that functions well when I'm sick.
Fair enough.
I can look at the hottest. I can look at that 3-way from fucking Wild Things and nothing. What kind of truck does Shelby have?
Chevy Colorado 2019.
Yeah.
There you go. And who is your male crush Monday this week?
What the hell does that mean?
Ben Affleck with the same beard he had in Argo. Oh yeah.
And the fact that you actually had an answer prepared for that, I don't know. You know, my male crush Monday was Shelby.
I don't know what this means.
Who was your male crush on Monday?
On Monday?
Yeah.
Like yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, yesterday was Family Day, so it'd be weird to have a male crush on Family Day. It was you. No,
Okay.
It was you.
Damn right. I'm irresistible, goddammit.
Yeah.
Andrew wants to know, sorry I'm late because he put in his questions late. Styles just signed AJ Styles signed a huge new contract with WWE, which is weird because I could have swore he said 3 years ago at the end of this contract he's retiring, but whatever.
Yeah.
He is obviously a big draw and one of the best workers of all time. What do you think, though, is the X factor that got him over with Vince? Plenty of big draws and workers Vince left off the plenty of other big draws and workers Vince left off the hook. What's different with Styles?
See, they always wanted Styles. That's the thing that I think people forget. Is like even when he was in TNA, they were trying before TNA rather. They were trying to lock him into a contract, right?
He's in the WCW power plant. Like, I mean, he
Yeah.
was like their main, like, fuck, we want this guy.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
up until 2016, it had been 15 years they've been trying.
The story I heard one time, if you go back and find, you know, the WWF Metal match, if you guys remember WWF Metal, with him and Hurricane, they wanted him after the match with Hurricane. But the story I heard was that, like, he didn't want to go down, kind of like what some people do now. It's like he didn't want to go down to OVW, train, get called up to the roster just to be released like 6 months later. He didn't want that to happen.
Well, see, I heard it was like he didn't want to do that schedule because, I mean, the WWE schedule, especially compared to like the TNA one, and I know TNA hadn't started up yet, but it was in the works, right? The TNA one was a lot easier than the WWE one, and he wouldn't have to move to New York necessarily to do that, right? So, I mean, it was probably a mix of things, really.
Probably,
but,
probably what got him over is that he's a yes man. I mean, look at all the fucking storylines that he's done.
He is, but at the same time, I think he has a clever way of keeping himself out of shit that is absolutely stupid. Because, I mean, he's not running around with the fucking 24/7 championship, right? Like, he's not doing the stupid shit like that. He is, I honestly think he is probably one of the most phenomenal wrestlers of the past 20 years. Some of the stuff, especially the spinal. Especially, like, some of the shit that he's been able to do with Spinal Tap and all the other shit he did in TNA. Like, he is that good, you know?
Yeah.
Are contemporary celebrity WrestleMania matches getting worse, or are they getting older, or are we getting older and the celebrities just don't apply to us? Mr. T and LT were believable, in my opinion, and world-class athletes are icons. Snooki's, Bad Bunnies, and Paul's don't seem to match. What do you say? I thought Bad Bunny did an awesome job.
Bad Bunny, I thought, did an awesome job. But overall, I hate the celebrity matches. I have no... Stephen Amell did an awesome job too, but it's the same sort of thing. Like, the celebrities don't have a place anymore. Especially when they're mainly D-list celebrities that were relevant in 1995. Or if you're relevant on YouTube, I should say, because Logan Paul. But, like, I just don't... I mean, even Knoxville, as much as I love Jackass and Johnny Knoxville and the fact that he's doing it, it's, 2010, 12 years too late.
Just look at the names he listed here, right? Mr. T and LT, and then Snooki, Bad Bunny, and Logan Paul. There is nothing that would make me think... would make me want to see Snooki, Bad Bunny, or Logan Paul just hearing those names. Mr. T and LT, they're tough guys. You know, one of them's a football player, and the other one's like one of the toughest black guys of the 80s, like from the way he's portrayed in fuck, the name's eluding me right now. But anyways, yes, you get what I'm saying though. Like, there's nothing there. None of these people are tough. They're not athletes. They're just people who they train to do the moves. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Unless the match really sucks, I'm really not usually offended. You know, like, I mean, say what you want about Snooki and her celebrity and shit like that, but, like, her match wasn't that bad. You know? So, that's the way I look at it. What's more intense in your area, winter or summer? Which one do you dislike more?
Winter and winter.
That's hard, man. That is actually
the one that's more intense here is winter, and the one I dislike more is summer.
I mean, right now I do want to say winter because I'm so sick of shoveling snow. But man, when it gets to like 40 degrees in the summer and you're just like sweating sitting there, I like spring and fall.
And just for the American listeners at home, he means 40 Celsius, just so we're clear.
Yeah, which is more like fucking 90 degrees Fahrenheit, I think, or somewhere around there. But yeah, both. I hate both.
Favorite disaster movies?
Day After Tomorrow, Independence Day.
That movie sucked.
Deep Impact.
I like the movie
Seeking a Friend for the End of the World.
Oh, that's a good one. Hi, welcome to Frenzies, where everyone's your friend. Hi. Yeah, we had one guy come in here, he brought in a wolf. God, that part kills me. I like the movie called Disaster Movie. We'll all be friends forever. Oh my God.
What's the one with fucking Seth Rogen in it? Seth Rogen
This
and fucking...
This is the end. Dante's Peak is also good.
I don't know if that's my favorite, but it's the only one coming off the top of my head right now that I kind of liked.
Favorite movie based on a video game. Not the best quality per se, but your personal favorite. I love the cyberpunk nature of the original Mario Brothers movie.
Oh my God, really?
No, not me. That's what he said.
Oh, okay. Holy
Pokemon, the first movie.
Oh.
Yeah. Lara Croft Tomb Raider was also good.
It's okay for a viewing.
Isn't that
but
the
like
new one?
No, the very first one from 2001.
Oh, okay. Okay. God
I would
damn, I'm
probably
having a
say-
hard time thinking of movies based off of video games that I actually liked.
I thought the Sonic the Hedgehog was pretty good.
Haven't seen it.
Oh man, it's dope.
I've heard bad things. But
Oh,
they
no,
did
dude, it's
try and
dope.
fix it, though.
Yeah, they did. Oh, dude, it's dope. I'm telling you. The trailer for the second one looks amazing.
Huh.
Where are my manners? Sonic, meat knuckles. Oh god, it's so good. That and Street Fighter. I fucking love Street Fighter.
Oh, the Warriors. Although it was technically, the game was based off the movie, but that's the closest thing I can think of right now.
Not Resident Evil?
Oh god, no. Fuck no.
All right, and Josh has his set of questions here. Here's his normal ones.
All right.
A fear
Love
that's
Josh.
irrational, but it's hard to control.
Dark.
Fear that's irrational but is hard to control.
Yeah.
Bats.
You're afraid of bats?
Yep.
Failure.
Death.
Hmm.
Thanatophobia.
Is that the fear of death?
Yep.
Ah, okay.
A video game that's your go-to. SmackDown, here comes the pain, baby.
Pac-Man.
Lately I've been playing a lot of Skyrim, so I'll say Skyrim.
What was yours, Nick?
Pac-Man. Fuck
Pac-Man.
yeah.
A go-to snack.
Chips.
Chip nuts.
Chip nut donuts. Okay, I don't know what we're doing. Nick's like chips, and then you're like chip nuts. So I was like, do I have to add a word now? Or what? Go-to snack for me. Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts. A quote that's hard to understand.
What?
What it says, a quote that's hard to understand.
Well,
Yeah, that was
I'm going
pretty
to
hard to
quote that
understand.
question and say that quote is hard to understand. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. What's a good one?
A quote that's hard for people to understand would be, if you stab her and she comes back, it's meant to be.
Yes. Very good.
People don't seem to understand.
I take that answer too. Fuck.
I was trying to think of a Rickyism, but I can't come up with one off the top of my head.
The hell's a Rickyism?
Trail Park Boys.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking
A lot
about
of
that
the
fuck
shitty
song.
sis.
Ontario.
Worst case, Ontario, get two birds stoned at once. But I'm trying to think of like ones when he says something and they're just like, what the fuck did he just say?
I thought you were
Jalapeno
talking about that.
chips.
I thought you were talking about that fuck nut, Ricky.
Well, that one too. I mean,
Yeah. Favorite romantic dinner you've cooked? I like how he just assumes we've cooked romantic dinners, though.
I have actually. It was I like slaved over like spaghetti, like and actually like cooked the meat and like chopped all the shit and like put candles up and stuff. She's a dude now.
I like how you just had to add that at the end. Pasta's always.
I'm not even gonna answer because like we're moving on past that because you can't top that. We're moving on.
Fair enough.
Odd questions.
Oh, those are odd.
Oh shit! I didn't read this question. Hold on. Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. If you had to engage in a gay sexual encounter because you financially hit rock bottom, would it be easier to do it with a glory hole or the lights off hotel room?
Lights off hotel room.
Glory hole.
Really?
Yeah.
I figure glory hole might be,
Yeah.
but wait a minute, hold on. Let's break this down. If you do a glory hole, they could just chop your dick off and you don't see it coming.
Mm-hmm.
At least, like, if you're in a lights off hotel room and they want to try something funny, you have a fighting chance.
Yeah, but I feel less. I don't have to feel them necessarily. I don't have to feel as much of them in a glory hole.
That's true too.
Yeah. I'll take the risk. Risk for the reward, I guess.
I guess. Yeah. Okay, I'm with you on that one. All right. I had to break down that question a little bit, but okay. All right, I'm with you. Oh my God, I hate you, Josh.
Oh boy.
You pleasured your partner anally?
No.
No.
Tried.
I can't pleasure my. Never mind.
Do you still measure your little man?
No.
No.
Never did.
Oh, I have in the past, but I'm surprised you haven't actually. I thought all guys did.
Oh, I measure it I measure it every day. Get my day started.
That's how you start your day.
I wake up, I go to the bathroom, brush my hair, put on deodorant, and measure my wang.
You got a
You
special
don't
tape
even
measure
just
for
let
it,
yourself
like
have a
dick
big
measure.
dick day. You don't even just throw the tape measure aside and be like, I'm having a big dick day. Or like a nice dick day. Or like fucking.
Nope. Mm-mm.
I go for the girth.
Have you dressed up to role play during intimacy?
No. Yeah,
Shelby
no.
Squad.
No, I don't think so.
Have I dressed up? No, I don't think I have.
You're just gonna rip it
Yeah.
off anyway.
Yeah. And the last question here: the dumbest thing you said or screamed while climaxing? Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy Buffett. Oh God.
I laughed.
Yeah.
I laughed at the movie Frozen, and she wasn't anywhere close to being done, and then she left and went home.
Wait, you were watching Frozen while you were?
Yeah, I'm a weird dude.
Hey, some chicks are into that.
She's like,
She
yeah,
put it
watch
on.
it, baby. She's like, yeah, watch that movie, baby. Let it go, baby.
It's more like in summer, but yeah.
Fuck y'all. Let it go. That was funny. Okay. All right, that was the last question for the week here, Josh, and your sick desires. So now we're going to move on to our vintage pick of the week, which is usually a match, a show, promo, something that we think you should go seek out and watch. So, Shelby, hit me with your vintage pick of the week.
January 19th, 1998, Monday Night Raw. Paul Bearer opened with a promo, and this was after the Royal Rumble where they set The Undertaker on fire. And right before he starts the promo, somebody says to him, "You suck." And he's like, without missing a beat, all he says is, "Well, if I do, I must be good." And he starts laughing, and people start booing the absolute shit out of him. It was a great promo, and it was just this was like premium promo time, I think, like 98 Attitude Era. Everybody was on the ball, right? Because they were allowed to be themselves. They didn't have to just fucking do a script or, be a gimmick. They were just themselves. So it was a good promo.
Nick?
This is from Chikara, King of Trios 2009, a Fatal 4-Way Elimination match. Kota Ibushi versus El Generico, now known as Sami Zayn, versus Nick Jackson versus Jigsaw.
Oh, Jigsaw. Yeah. Oh, man. Mine's a little different. This video sometimes just lives rent-free in my fucking head for some reason. But have y'all ever seen Steve Austin try his fancy cocktails for the first time?
Yes.
I don't think I have.
Oh god, he tries like an apple teeny, a birthday teeny, a Jolly Rancher shot, a Cosmopolitan. He ends up liking the Cosmopolitan. Yeah. So like I don't know. Sometimes I just find myself like I'm gonna go watch that video, and I just go over and watch that video. So yeah, that's my vintage pick of the week. Just type in Steve Austin tries drinks and it'll fucking pop up. So I don't know. I was watching it the other day. You know, like they're pouring him a Jolly Rancher shot, and they pour like some of it, but not all of it. He's like, God damn it, might as well pour the rest of it. Like, just the way he delivers shit. He's like,
Yeah.
He tries like one drink. He tries like one drink, and he's just like, you know what I'd call this? I call this, give me one of them piles of shit.
That's good
They
shit.
pour him that fucking shot. He's just like, well, goddamn, you might as well pour the rest of it. So good. Yeah. All right. There's the bell. So no, nobody got the correct number on eBay this time around, but that signifies the end of the three-way dance wrestling podcast. And at this moment, I have no idea what the fuck we're doing next week.
Yeah.
If we're doing one next week, who knows? Might take a break or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll take a break.
Yeah, well, maybe we take a break. Yeah.
Hey, just because Shelby wants a break, we won't do one. Okay,
No.
so next week. Oh no, wait. Isn't next week fucking Revolution?
No, it's the week after.
Week after? Okay. So okay, yeah, we'll take
March
a little
5th.
break next week. All right, we'll take a little break next week, and because like the only other idea I have is like the fucking the commentary idea. That's the only thing. All right. So be sure to leave your questions in the comments down below, and we will get to those in 2 weeks because we just decided right here and now that we're going to take a break.
We're on break.
We're on break. We're gone
Woo!
fishing. So, yeah, Shelby's happy. I don't mind doing it every week. We take breaks to keep Shelby happy.
Yeah.
The only reason we take breaks.
Well, and I was on vacation too that one time.
Well, yeah.
Well, and then I was on 2 podcasts that you guys weren't. So.
Asshole.
Yeah, leave your questions in the comments down below. Support the sponsors in the description. And until next time, for Nick and Shelby, be breezy.